What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Nimeshukuru for the support. You guys are making me happy and you're making my days. You're like my therapy. Hadi mnanipatia motivation ya shoot every day and making sure that I'm not disappointing you guys. So today, nitaanza tuna saying one thing. You see, when you decide like unataka kusaidia mtu, especially when it comes to hosting someone, knowing that this person hana anywhere, any other place, ama anywhere else to go to, just do it with one heart. I have a story, kama kawaida. And this one pierces my heart deep, because it's every story that I give to you is personal, but this one is so personal to me because it got me at a time when I thought this person was a close friend to me, but as time went by, nili realized I'm actually not really dealing with a friend, but someone who I know. And that is something that I've come to learn as I grow. Not everybody that you know is your friend. And not everybody that you refer to as your friend is your friend. So this is what happened. I'm among the first candidates when you truly graduate via Zoom and all that. Online graduate what? Online graduates. Due to Corona, I was supposed to finish school during that period, and then Corona hit, and then we were out of school for some time. And when we were out of school, it was for a long period of time, and I traveled back to my mom's house, to my mom's place, to where my mom lives, whatever, uko, all those names. I went back to Mombasa. So went back to Mombasa when I was during her period. My elder sister was expectant, so she gave birth, and then like a few months after, tuliambiwa those people who are in their last year turudi shule, but it was to be online studying. By then, in our Mombasa home, our house, we didn't have Wi-Fi. And then Mombasa has one disadvantage. If you don't come to from the posh places of Mombasa, then these other places, ukijaribu kusoma online, kunguru, kwa, my friend, you can't even study. It was just chaos. So my own mom akasema, rather than you being in Mombasa and doing the online studies, you won't be able to focus vizuri. I'd rather you go to your sister's place where there is Wi-Fi and all that. And since ndo ametoka kujifungua si kitambo, then you can help her with the baby. I was like, yeah, kuna ka freedom flani kana kuanga when you're away from your parents. That time came, I was at my sister's, tukakuja, tukasoma online for, we didn't do online learning for a long time. Ilikuwa for a very short time, and then exams. After exams, traveled back to Mombasa because ilikuwa a period of graduation and all that. And then after graduating, now this is end of 2020, December 2020, that's when I graduated. I came back to my sister's place in Nairobi. When I came back to my sister's place, so najua, I'm like, nilikuwa nimeanza kuishi na yeye sasa, like officially. Sijakuja kustudy, sijakuja kufanya exams and all that. Now I've started living with my sister. Where? I'm 1,000 words per second, because this story, all of you will wear to the end. So while I was staying with my sister, nilikuwa zileza, she's newly married, ndio ako na mtoto. These people should also have their family time. Coincidentally, in the same area where my sister was staying and still is staying, there's a friend of mine from campus was staying in the same area. So nilikuwa sometimes when I want to unwind, alikuwa ananiambia, uko kuja we do ABCD, kuja we have a drink, kuja tupige sherehe and all that. The first few times it was okay, until ikafika time I was comfortable enough yenye I could go to my sister's place, ni bebe was a 1-2 weeks, potea kidogo, give this family, this new couple their own time, wafanye vitu zao, and then me, I'm at my friend's place. Guys, watu wanaweza kudharau. let me go back kidogo. The reason as to why hii story imenihit leo is because when today I was cleaning my house, nilifikiria too, there was a time when I was in this house, I had bought food with my own money, cooked that food because I love cooking. I love food that has been cooked by my own self. This woman woke up in the morning and poured this food in the name of she wants to clean her pants. I was like, wow, people can be mean. So yeah, so back into the story, sorry. So yeah, nilikuwa naenda huko, we were having fun, and we were 3 ladies in this cabin sitter, but my friend, the freedom that was there was just something else. You have your Captain Morgan hapo, my friend, mkishapiga shots flani, nyimbo, dancing and vibing and all that. It happened a few times. Sinwambia, it happened a few times, and then got comfortable, could go there, stay for some time, and then go back to my sisters. Ivo. There's this day, one of us was missing. Not really missing. Alikuwa ametravel. Okay, I think alikuwa ameenda Shags to visit the mom. So nilikuwa naye huko. So in usiku at around 11:30 in the PM, this person asks you, kama unaweza enda rooftop kidogo, she has a visitor who she needs, I don't know, to do ABCD with, then you will come back later. So I am like, hey, 11:30 in the PM, unataka niende wapi? And I was like, no, I can't leave your house sahi niende rooftop. It's cold. In the morning, I leave your house, I'll go to my sister's place, and then you can do whatever you want. After all, it's your house. Asubuhi kafika, mimi nikabebana na whatever was mine, nikaenda. Another occurrence. Can you imagine you are in someone's house? Instead of this person, akwambie tu eti unajua, me, I don't feel like having people around. This person leaves, and see, those people wenye mkona this for banner, this person leaves and then anabeba. You see, for those banners to work, there are these two staffs that have to be there so that ukiwasha it can work. This mama, I'm sorry for calling her names. This mama removes these things from the banners without you guys knowing and carries them in her bag, and then anaenda nazo. Yani, in other words, she's telling you, you can do whatever you want. It is my house. To her, in her head, apart from her, kwa watu wenye tulikuwa kwa the same circle, ye peke yake ndo angewahi own nyumba, angewahi rent nyumba in Nairobi. Any other person hangewahi fika level ya huyu msichana akuja rent nyumba, akwe na kwake na vijiko zake na visani zake na sufuria zake. To her, with her bush mentality, hakuna. By the way, to some point his story inanifanya I get so angry, and I even imagine, how did I even end up involving myself with such a person? Remember, when I started the video, I told you, when you want to host someone, be ready. It's a sacrifice. It's not easy, we know. But the moment it starts becoming uncomfortable, kuwa too open. We are mature people. Just tell this person, yo, umekaa for some time, say, I need my space kidogo, please leave. Ama, I don't like ABCD being done in my house. It makes me mad. Another occurrence. This one I will just laugh. We were watching Too Hot to Handle. And then people were just vibing, and then we were inviting our friends over. Kumbe, huyo msichana hataki TV yake iangaliwe. Hataki na hasemi. Guess what she did? It's a smart TV, hatujui kuioperate na any other thing. This msichana took the remote and hid it. Jamani. It's annoying, but at the same time, it's just funny. I can say how stupid some people can be that they think ukikuwa kwake ama ukikuwa kwao, they have every right over your life. At the same time, unakuja unapata this is someone mwenye wewe ulikuwa una consider like so close to your heart, and then afterwards anakuja anaanza kufanya hizi vitu, unashanga kumbe you were like this and I never knew. Kwani what is it? And there is nothing as bad as wewe ndo unakuwa being hosted, and ukikuwa na pesa you are the good person, but the moment you lack or the moment you can't afford to do anything in that house, you look like a burden. At the same time, your host anajua you have nowhere else to go to. At least mimi I had my sister's place. Yangu ilikuwa ikinilemea zilikuwa ikinilemea huko kwake. I could run to my sister's place and just hide and naenda nakaa kwa sister yangu kidogo until she reaches out next. What of this other person mwenye alikuwa hana mali pa kwenda? Huyo mtu aliwaifikiria tu kweli? What of this other person? Aya. So imagine, so si mimi ilifika point yenye I could not stand all this madharau that was going on. And I left. And I thank God, not as soon as 1.5 months after kukua, on and off. Who is God? So you remember that story of mine, the previous story that I was telling you, me with my car studio, and everything of mine was in my bedroom. I moved into my car studio. But this woman never stopped. It's not like this thing is just in her blood. I don't know if it's upbringing or what. I just don't know. Sometimes you just try to understand people. You really try to, without getting annoyed, but you fail. Especially if this someone is your friend and you try to justify every wrong thing that they do. And then in a point you're like, no, this is too much, I can't take it. So imagine me this day, niko kwangu, nimetulia, and knock on my door. When I go open, it's my neighbor, and anambia, there is someone kwa gate, anasema amekuja kukuona, and I'm like, funny, what is it? And then I go and nikifika kwa gate, it's someone that I never expected. It is the cousin of this friend that used to dharau us. It's in the morning, like morning vizuri tu asubuhi. I ask her, yo, kwani what's happening? Ananiambia, do you know that nimeenda kwa this friend, this cousin of mine, not of mine, of hers, mwenye alikuwa now my friend. I have knocked on the door for like 30 minutes continuously. This woman is in the house and she isn't opening. Hafungui mlango, hanitaki kwake, until I had to call watu wenye wako Ocha so that afungue mlango. Like what level of madharau is that? Like how much can you despise people kuwafanyia vitu kama hizo? And then wewe, on the contrary, you think that you are the one who should be treated like a queen, like a princess, like the first daughter. Like wewe, everything good in this world belongs to you, yet you're treating people like shit. Yo. I think nimepata place ya kuvent. Totally. Nimepata place ya kuvent. I've never really gotten somewhere to vent about this person. Yenye, it pains my heart. Even to me says, you know, she did this. No, she didn't do. I will not come here and cry. I'll come here and condemn that behavior. And anybody out there who is hosting, and you know you are doing that to somebody, if you know you don't want to host someone, if you know you don't like anyone invading your space, invading your privacy, don't host. Let people be. Say no. And just stay in your space alone. If you've chosen to be a loner, just do it. But don't host people in your house and then treat them like trash. How do I look annoyed, by the way? And then in the process, when I was still getting annoyed. Hey, tokens yawa zinaniebisha but msijali. Hiyo ndo maisha ya Nairobi. So I've remembered another occasion. Imagine you've gone somewhere clubbing with your friend. You've left the host's place. When I'm saying the host's place, mnajua tu ni this bad friend, this bad person. You've left her place. After leaving her place, you menda kujibamba. She's not around. You menda club. It's during the COVID era. You have no idea. She didn't tell you that she had challenges back at home. And you were in her house previously. Same, you guys mezoeana nini. And then unapata simu. It's hello. You can't come to my house. People with houses, rentals, sorry. I don't see rentals. People who've rented houses in Nairobi are very entitled. No. Sijai kutana na mtu kama yeye, by the way. That story is annoying, so I'll cut it at that. Because alispoilia watu mood. Vibe killer. Jealous person. Competitor. Nimeita competitor ama mtu mwenye akienda kwa nyumba ya mtu and then she's seeing that this person is flourishing. She feels bad and she wants it for herself. Yeah, that kind of person. Oh man. But that is that. Ile type wenye hunanga. Sometimes unaweza humble to the point yenye you feel like, yo, unajua nini? Hata kama hii ndio tuliambiwa itaenda tu mahali, nyenyekea, njia tu zitafunguka. Unasema, wacha tu hizo njia zifunge. Because this is too much to take. And you just can't do it anymore. So, that silence ilikuwa, yeah, I don't even have words ya express that hosting thing. Taambia tu, like if you know you don't want, if you know wewe hutaki kuhost, if you know ukikuwa na watu for maybe that, by the way, it's normal to some people. They can be wanting to be with people for maybe a week, 2 weeks. The third week, they start feeling some type of way. If you're that kind of person, unajua you are hosting someone, mambe, hey, we kuja tu, lakini unajua wezi ka past 2 weeks. Unajua, if you can tell someone prior, so that they know, nikienda kwa nyumba ya Lona, then 2 weeks sifai kusurpass without showing each other madharau to maintain that friendship. Then that will be perfect. But kama wewe ni mtu mwenye unajifanya you are good, but deep down unaumia, and then at the end of the day inaanza kuonyesha whatever colors people don't want to see, then don't do it. Afadhali uitwe mbaya for denying hosting someone, rather than ujifanye eti unaitwa mzuri. Saona huyu amehost watu wangapi, but she doesn't have a good name to it. It doesn't. And haifai kuwa hivyo. Kama unajua tu huwezi kuhost, say hapana. Mimi sahi I could have hosted you. Come up with an excuse. I could have hosted you, but sahi sioni nikimanage. Afadhali I will give you a response in like a week or so. Then unaweza enda unyamazie mtu hivyo. Because if someone wants to be hosted, hata shinda akikupress and it's your house and there are your spoons and your plates and your cups and your sufurias that you want to wash. What? But it's annoying, but I hope you'll understand, guys. So there comes the end of our story today. It might have ended abruptly, but I hope that you will be here for the next one, and I hope to see you guys. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to share, subscribe, like, and recommend it to your friends and family to subscribe. Bye-bye.